Don't go in there.
Jill and I have been here at the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement for about a week now. We're starting to get a better understanding of our duties and how things work around here, the workflow. Now, we're sure the duties will change from week to week as we get busier and we have different types of events and things going on. But it's going to be a hoot. Our first event's the peanut boil, and we're going to have a lot of volunteers here and hopefully a lot of people that come out to eat peanuts. Now here's some of my duties I performed last week. My typical day starts about 8 a.m., just about the time that the turkey gobbles. Then we go over to the office, we talk about what we're going to do for the day, and then we get to it. Last week I was primarily working on this brand new pole building. The pole building and most of the digging was already completed before I got here, but we had to do a little digging. But we're putting in the forms for the concrete pad, so we've worked on that. We've got the forms in on 3 sides, and we're working on the back side of the first pad. And we've got some plastic laid down, and Willard's even laid out the bathroom that's going in this building. Now the building's going to be pretty cool. I don't remember exactly what all's going in here, but it's going to have a front porch, a bathroom, several shops, barber shop, I think a sewing shop, a bookstore, library type thing, and then on the back side is going to be the sawmill, and that's the second pad that we're going to have to pour. But we'll pour the first pad first, and that's what we're working towards this last week and next week. Shh! I'm calling turkeys. Shh. I don't know if I can get him to answer. Hold on a minute. I sound a lot like a turkey, don't I? Hold on. Did you hear that? He talked back to me. Hold on a minute. Let's do it again. Sound just like him. Do you hear how he calls and I call back? Man. Anyway, let's get to work. When I first got here, I was looking forward to taking care of the animals because I just love taking care of the animals. Prior to full-time RVing, we had a little farmstead or homestead, whatever you want to call it. We had about 5 acres and had a bunch of chickens and, you know, different types of fowl. Never graduated to goats and sheep and cows and stuff like that. But either case, I enjoyed that. And when I got here, I was talking to one of the young ladies that was taking care of the chickens, and I asked her if I could help out, and she said not a problem. So I did for a couple days, but then for some reason she decided she was going to quit. So now they sort of all on me, which I don't mind. I think that's okay. But I think there was a work camper that was here before me that actually took care of the chickens as well. So it'll probably be a group thing, but I do enjoy coming out, checking the boxes and pull out the eggs and give them water and food and, you know, chatting it up with them a little bit. Maybe call them or something. But it's one of the chores that I think is fun. It's one of those fun things. Now we have quite a few pigeons here at the settlement. Now if you'd like to own a pigeon, you could own one for as little as $3. All you got to do is call up the settlement, tell us you want one, send us your $3, and we'll send you a pigeon. Well, I'm not quite sure if they'll come to you, but I'll try again. Behind the concession stand, or the food stand, whichever one you want to call it, we have an area that we store aluminum cans. So we collect the aluminum cans from around the settlement, we crush them and bag them. Well, over some time, a couple of the bags have split open. I came over and I cleaned them up, rebagged some, and started crushing some more aluminum cans. We take the aluminum cans, we recycle them, and take that money and put it right back into the settlement. It's a pretty good deal. Carl, are you in there?
Yes, I'm in here, Steve.
That's not really a toilet.
What? Did you know they have a Sears and Roebuck catalog in here? And corn cobs? What? It's not a toilet? Oh no, that's not good.
Why don't you take out the trash? For some reason that tune is stuck in my head when I was thinking about this. But anyway, taking out the trash, that's sort of typical of any work camper job. And here at the settlement, we don't have a trash dumpster. So we gather all our trash during the day, and at the end of the day, we run it over to the local community park, and we utilize their dumpsters, which saves the Pioneer Settlement a little money. Now, when I was working on the aluminum cans and straightening up that area behind the food stand, I made quite a few trips. But now it's cleaned up pretty good, and I think we got another project coming up back there. Now, these aren't all my duties, and I'm not the only one that's working here. We'll have 2 more work camping couples here shortly, and then the board members come out and they work, and then we have volunteers from the local community from time to time. They come out and do a little work too. So it'll all change, and it'll all be a team effort, and our main goal is to make sure that our events run well and customers come out here and have a good time and enjoy the Pioneer Settlement. Now, this coming Saturday, we're going to have a volunteer work day. And I'm hoping we're going to have a whole bunch of volunteers out here and we can get a whole lot of projects completed. Now, if you're in the local area and you're not doing nothing on the 11th, come on out. Visit with us a little bit and help us out a little bit. Put in a little volunteer time. Now, the settlement has 3 buildings that they rent out for rehearsals, dinners, meetings, birthday parties, showers, anything like that. They're really nice buildings. One is the old gymnasium, which is pretty large. The church, they rent that out, and they have a clubhouse. Well, this Thursday, the Republican Party has a meeting over here at the clubhouse. Don't judge me. I didn't rent the building. But anyway, our primary purpose in supporting that event is to make sure that the building's cleaned up, straightened up, and that all the seating is arranged according to how the renter wants it arranged. So we've been working on that a little bit, and we'll finish it up this week. I think the Republican Party is going to be here on Thursday.